Alright guys, welcome to my next Let's Play of Supremacy 1914. Now, some of you are maybe sad to know that this is also a training game, however this is my main map, which I will be using from now on, especially when I get back from vacation. So, in this quicker video, we're going to go over some more complicated things, and some easier things. This is also a training game for those of you who are waiting for the actual Let's Plays. So up on the top we have the profile of your country, of your person. So as you can see, you can change your title, which I've already done. It's Commissar now. You can change your picture, and you can change your flag and your name, as well as your title. I don't like to do this much, you know, it's kind of pointless. Well then, there's the newspaper, which is very, very important. So on the left we have the index of power. As you can see, Austria-Hungary has first place with 137 points, Poland second, South Canada, my good friend, at third, and West Algeria fourth, and me fifth with 92 points. The goal of this game is to get to either 1,000 or how many ever points that the game wants you to get to. Up on the top or up here, it shows you how many days the day has been, and you can go back a little bit. So, here's the map, which shows you where battles are taking place by little orange dots in provinces. And over here, in the statistics, you can see wealthiest nations and other things, such as on day 8, it showed you the world's mightiest armies, and day 7 was the most efficient economies. These are very important, because if I didn't know that, say, Iowa had the largest army, I might have not attacked someone. So, now we go to the news, the actual news itself. As you can see battles and wars that are happening, such as Northern Russia and Supremacy, which are up north, up here, they're at war. And let's say, oh, I see that France is at war with Poland. Well, I can actually see how many men have been lost in this battle. As I can see, 10,000 men have been lost by France for 5,000 of the Polish. I can see that Finland and Russia have fought a very deadly war for 64,000 Finnish for 70,000 Russians. That's a pretty bad war. But then we can see also new things that are being built, such as some trains are being built in some provinces in, I'm not sure what country that is because he changed his map flag. But it shows you where you should be up to date with other countries. So it shows I have 2 railways, which is pretty much where everyone else should be right now. This is very important to, you know, stay somewhere up in the top 10, or the top 8, or whatever you want to be in. Next is diplomacy. So, let's say I want to open up diplomatic relations with someone in Europe. However, I am quite afraid of Austria, so that might not be a good idea. France is dying. Poland, maybe not. Or Sweden, or Finland. I'm going to pick France for right now, because he's not going to last much longer, so he's probably going to accept. So, I go down, and I scroll down to find France. There he is right there. However, France is a bot, so that is pointless. So, I'm going to send one to Sweden. Sweden is a decently sized country, and will do me well to have some sort of diplomatic relations for. So, I send him a shared map for shared intelligence, because he has whatever that is, I forget what that's called. So, I sent him a shared map, and now I'm going to send him a message. Hello, I would like to open diplomatic relations with your great nation. Now, that will make it so I will be able to see maybe more about the Polish front, and see if Sweden is about to attack Poland or Finland. This is very good just to know what's going on in the world. So, and next I want to show you the difference between allies and enemies on the diplomatic base here. As you can see by these little green things, South Canada as an ally. Now, I also need some resources. Who's a better idea than to get some resources from your ally? So, I'm going to offer him some oil or some iron. This is good because simply he has lots of iron and he needs lots of oil. So, this should do good. Next, I would like to show you how to tell the difference between an computer-controlled nation and a regular controlled, an active nation. As you can see by Austria here, you can see the infantryman here. This shows the player status is active. However, if you look down at West Algeria, you can see a computer behind the infantryman. This shows that the player is inactive. However, if the player comes back, he will receive his country. If I was the admin, I would be able to kick these people from the game. And by the way, you check that to see if you're an admin. And maybe, just maybe, other people will join the game. However, sometimes that is not nice to do. So that concludes some basic things for this game. However, I'd like to show you a couple nifty tricks. I learned this one a couple days ago. If you right-click, you can get some options, such as, let's say I want to see the resources. This is very healthy, this is very good, because I no longer have to go to economic view to see that. I can also set it so I can see morale and the names of the provinces. This is actually a pretty good tactic, you know? But let's not overdo it. Resources is good enough. Next, there's also one other thing you can do, is you can make it Army Paint mode to pin style like the old guys. So if you want to be like a general, you know, looking at the troops on the board and want to feel well retro and be a hipster and shit, you can use these. They look pretty cool. I might keep them for right now. Maybe not actually. So what will all these things do to help you in the game, you may ask? Well, changing the troops to pin style doesn't really do anything. It actually might make it worse for when artillery is built and everything. But the newspaper, I'd say, is one of the most important things of this game. If I had not have been able to check the newspaper to see that East Libya was at war with West Libya and Egypt, I would not have attacked Egypt, and I would not have attacked East Libya. If I had not found out that East Libya had lost 40,000 men in total fighting both of those countries, I would have not attacked it the second I finished attacking Egypt. So that is why the game. That's why the newspaper is good. It's always healthy to check a couple days back to see if anyone's messaged as well. You can message by clicking on write articles, and if you have whatever that is, you can take pictures, or you can just type stuff. Yep. And you can just click send, but I don't like to mess around with this because sometimes people get mad at you specifically and want to target you out. So I wouldn't use that unless you're in a role-playing game, but I'd recommend trying not to piss people off while using that. So, if you guys have any questions or you want me to cover any more basics, this will be the last basic video for now, until I can think of anything else I need to include. So, see you on the battlefield. Commissar Tom. See you. Bye.